Education Cabinet Secretary Professor Jacob Kaimenyi has decried the low standards of performance in the English language among learners in the country.
And indeed, it is true, for example, that some of our children, they don't do very well in English. They don't do well. Yet, it is very key for us for them to do well in English because it improves their communication. We must have people who are basically role models in terms of teaching that language. People are passionate for it. In our curriculum, we must also come with ways and means or modalities of making learning easy.
Speaking after the launch of a biography written by cardiologist Dr. Betty Gikonyo and published by Mvule Publishers, Kaimenyi said the government has embarked on a review of the curriculum to encompass the changing nature of learning globally.
We haven't reviewed our school curriculum for quite some time. That's a fact. We have a draft. That's number one. The second point to emphasize is the fact that that's why we created or we have set up the Kenya Institute for Curriculum Development. Curriculum is reviewed continuously for the purpose of taking into account the evolving circumstances. Yes, because things change.
Professor Kaimenyi at the same time said the implementation of the laptop project for primary school children has been misunderstood by the public, yet it is the right platform to expose Kenyan children to the global learning arena.
One of my greatest dreams as a cabinet secretary for education, science and technology is to ensure that we integrate ICT in our entire education system. Why? Because we want to improve the delivery of our services so that our children, wherever they are able to communicate with others easily.
He urged Kenyans to read widely in order to improve their understanding of issues as well as pick up the best practices among various writers for their betterment.
And she says, we should never allow ourselves to be dragged down by those consumed by negative and destructive attitudes.
Dr. Betty Gikonyo called on women to think widely and better their families through hard work and resilience.
You remind me of different things and moments in my life we have shared. Some of you very happy moments, others sad moments, and some of you very difficult moments. And with very many of you, moments of victory and triumph.
Speakers at the launch lauded the efforts of publishers in the country and urged the public to read widely.
So I was quite interested in read what you write about me. The only sad thing is that she just wrote the truth. You have to exaggerate a little bit.
That part, it will touch you when you read the book. That was the morning of her wedding. I cannot say much because I want you to read that book, the book. The book is just, it's a real life story.
If Dr. Betty Gikonyo has done nothing else for boys and girls of this nation, and I'm not looking at Professor Kaimenyi, she has created a credible role model for boys and girls.
Dr. Betty Gikonyo herself, a very, very humble person, who was willing to listen to us and to work with us, the entire team, for a period of just slightly under 24 months now from when we were first involved with this task. It takes that long, even with such a dedicated team as we had in place.
The book that took 24 months to write and publish enumerates the values enshrined in the personal efforts amidst adversity to succeed. Judith Akolo, The News at 1.